And the kick is good. Up for the return. Fielded at the 18. And he's taken down at the 33. Playing for nothing but pride at this point. It's first down. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. He finds Thrash. They bring him down. That throw good for 4 yards. Now it's second down. Lined up in the shotgun. On second down, back to pass. Now he finds his target on the out route. Now he gets past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now the Tigers call timeout. Their third and final one. As we make our way to the end of the Midwest Prep Showcase. With just a mile to go, it's second and long. Knight looks downfield. Sends it to Thrash. Tackled as he pulls in the ball. Not a lot on that reception as it brings up third down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Lets one go deep for Cole. He's got it. 10. Touchdown. C.J. Cole. A show-stopping score from beyond midfield. And he puts it through. Following the touchdown, the Hawks are ready to kick it away. Fielded at the 3. And he's tackled at the 31-yard line. So he'll take a knee here, likely to be followed by one more as they begin their celebration on the sideline. QB2 takes the snap, takes a knee, and can finally soak it all in. The kid who held a clipboard just a season ago, well, he's led his team to victory in the Midwest Prep Showcase. On behalf of everyone at EA Sports, I'm Kevin Connors, signing off.
This question is for both of you. What trait do you think will give you the edge at the next level?
I think my ability to quickly find the open receiver is what really sets me apart.
I mean, it must have been a little easier with me out there, right? When you snap the ball, you throw it to Tommy, rinse and repeat. But seriously, though, the past 2 years have really put things into perspective for me, and thanks to this guy, I'm just fortunate enough to have the opportunity to go to college and further my football career.
Well, okay, gang. I think that puts us in a great place to go ahead and find out where these two are going. All right, gents, who wants to go first?
I want you to have the honors. It's the least I could do for all you've done for me.
All right.
ball, man. Wow, so the decision is made. Tell us, when it came down to it, what led to this choice?
Well, there's been a lot of elite talent that have walked those halls, and I'd love to add my name to that storied list. Plus, the opportunity to play for a legend like Coach Miller is too much of a draw. Yeah, he's a guy that's had a ton of success with the school, and I think there's a lot I can learn from him.
All right, Tommy. What you got for us?
Let's see. Who's it gonna be?
Whoa, Tommy, same question.
Well, isn't it obvious? I mean, Batman needs his Robin, and can't.
More details rolling in, everybody, on today's crazy news. Coach Miller is stepping down from his illustrious college coaching career, and in his place, the school is promoting hotshot defensive coordinator Red O'Brien. Now, Coach O'Brien has been all the rage for quite some time, sitting at the top of a ton of schools' shortlists for head coaching gigs, but it sure looks like he's just going to stay put and take over the entire program. But what I really want to know is what it's going to mean for everyone's favorite dynamic duo, the Heartbreak Kids.
I know you've both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years, waiting for your shot, so I made a decision. Neither one of you will be starting.
What do you mean? We've done everything that you...
EA Sports coverage of college football takes us to Miami, Florida. And an early season matchup of powerhouses. It's two teams rich in tradition. The home state Florida Gators taking on the Oklahoma Sooners. So here we go. It all starts now. A new season of college football underway here in Miami. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. 36-yard line. A first collegiate snap forthcoming for him as the Sooners have it 1st and 10. The drive will start with an option going left. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. Well, that play right there, Charles, that is a prime example of why Coach O'Brien likes this young quarterback on the field, his ability to scramble.
And you talk about the ability to scramble, move his feet, quarterback run plays, you name it. Everything is in the playbook now when he comes on the field. And that's what you like because you know Coach O'Brien's background is defense. And as a defensive coordinator, what drove him crazy? Quarterbacks that can move.
And he is in. Touchdown Sooners. It's their quarterback. 43 yards. And the Sooners have taken the early lead. Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week. But here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here you're reacting, you're processing. Do I have the back? Do I have the quarterback? Who do I take? Do I take on a blocker? And next thing you know, he's in the end zone.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
33-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, it's White. Open man is Galladay, complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now Ellington. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
The pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
This is Jennings. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off play action, here's White. Now White lost the football, and this is picked up by the defense.
The quarterback is sacked.
The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. Rolling to his right, and that is caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Mac Edwards there to make the grab, and the Sooners add on to their lead. What a special moment for him, the first passing touchdown of his college career, and certainly a moment that he will never forget.
And it always helps to get that first one out of the way, doesn't it? I know right now that he just wants to go and jump to the top of the stadium and throw his hands up and exult a little bit. But he's had a chance to prove that he can do it now. He got it done. It's been a long time in the making. Now he's just got to harness that emotion and continue to play.
The Gators take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
And now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Jennings. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
14. Gators nothing.
Up to the 46-yard line.
He was tackled at the
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
1st and 10, Florida.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's White. And that'll be incomplete.
White's pass intended for number 20.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And they run the option on 2nd down. Now White lost the football, and the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way.
There it is. There it is.
And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be second and a couple. The play fake. Now White. Now White lost the football.
The quarterback sack.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. That's taken in by Stewart. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
At the 35-yard line.
That's into the hands of Edwards. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown. Mac Edwards with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Sooners add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, it told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
That's taken in by the tight end Perkins. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They pick up 11 in addition to moving the chains. Here's White. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that is incomplete.
White's pass.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. It's a first down on a gain of 10. From the gun, White. He'll get this one to Galladay. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. A gain of 6 there on first.
2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. White. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
3rd down and 4.
To throw, White. Pressure comes, and down he goes.
You know, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
And whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it.
That's good. 4.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. And with that, we reach halftime in Miami in the opener to this college football season.
There is nothing.
So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30, and this will be scooped up by the defense.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense is running away with this one. I'll tell you what, a pretty special performance for his first ever start, now with 3 touchdown passes.
Well, that's not a bad number to get things going, is it? Because, let's face it, we had our attention on him coming into this game. He's fully captivated us now. With every score, I think he's making his case to stay as the starting quarterback and not get involved in a rotation system.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Now it's Jennings. Call it a gain of a couple there as it'll leave him with a 2nd and just 3.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Check. 52 is the mic right here over there.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. White
intended for number 18.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
He hits Beasley right side. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. First target, first catch, and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Jennings. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
This is Ellington. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
On the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now White lost the football. It's going the other way.
Quarterback sack. A fumble.
Brandon, that's the 3rd time he's fumbled so far in this game, and you know, you can make excuses for each and every one of them, but the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better. And now that he's shown a propensity for fumble.
And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
An eligible receiver downfield. Offense.
A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he trucked him. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown. Mac Edwards, 48 yards. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points. That's now his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And, boy, this has been quite a performance for the junior, as we remind you, getting his first ever college start.
And this has really been an amazing story because ordinarily, when a junior's making his first start, he's had a few reps along the way prior to, but in this case, the number is 0. So this is almost off the charts. So we're watching him make his first start as a junior, and already he's thrown 4 touchdown passes in this game. This is absolutely amazing.
Here's Ellington. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Ball carrier.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got just in their ear back and get after him now.
And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Come on now, come on now. Where's 52? Watch 52.
On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. The Gators now with a 1st and 10. Jennings. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Complete to Anton Beasley. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, Jennings. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Again, they run with Ellington. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the
back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
A 48-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but, Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
At their own 34-yard line.
Out is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels. Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown. Mac Edwards, 43 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Touchdown number 5 for the junior quarterback, and that certainly makes Coach O'Brien's job at the postgame press conference a lot easier.
And you're right, he certainly made Coach O'Brien's press conference awfully easy. But how about the conversation he's now going to have with Tommy Matthews? Because all indications we had from talking with Coach.
Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the defense.
On the play, recovered by the Sooners.
And that one is his 2nd fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game, but now...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown from 19 yards away as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left, and their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write. Done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The offense on third down, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Operating from the gun, White. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 1st and 10, Florida.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. I got it.
From the gun, White over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Intended for his wide.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receiver.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Now here's whistles and another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Here's White throwing on 3rd and long. And he's going to go down again.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Here's Thomas. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. And some room to roam now. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
I tell you, you look around the college football landscape, and there's some really good running backs this year. The draft projections really littered with that crop of players, and we've got a couple of them in our game here this afternoon.
And I'm glad that you pointed that out, partner, because we always talk about the guys who throw the football and the guys who catch the ball, but the runners are still vital. And that was a pretty good run right there. A good illustration of what he can do. And they're counting on those kind of runs to help them win their conference, because you and I both know that's the best path to the college football playoff. Win your conference first and give yourself that opportunity.
A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stewart. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown Sooners. 25 yards as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
It's a short kick.
Now a hit and a loose football.
A fumble on the play. Recovered by the Sooners.
And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him.
Brings up 2nd and
now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a first down.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play. I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays you'll need. And he is in. Touchdown Sooners. It's their quarterback. The second touchdown of the afternoon. And this offense is running away with this one. Well, Charles, he's already proven that he's not afraid to tuck that football down on the option, and he's into the end zone for the second time in the game.
And that's exactly what you need from your quarterback. The ability to run the ball fearlessly. And in fact, many quarterbacks will tell you running the football doesn't scare them. Standing in the pocket and taking blindside hits, that's what terrifies them.
Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off.
It's a short kick. Taken out beyond the...
20.
The Gators take over 1st and 10 at their own 33.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Check, 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 check.
Now White from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Florida's punter is out there now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Returnable for Thomas.
Today's final score, Sooners 71, Gators 3.
So things got off to a solid start. But
Wake up.
To get to, and none more intriguing.
What are these dishes doing at my feet?
Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around. It's ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
The Heartbreak Kids have gone from sensational dynamic duo to a sudden two-headed monster. And boy, this is an ugly one.
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his two-quarterback system is matchup-based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got 2 quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I gotta tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only gonna lead to problems on the field.
The answer is simple. Just start me.
That would make the situation worse. I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field. Everybody knows that.
If I could just get into a rhythm, I'd be fine. Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Well, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to, what, come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
Look, I get you're upset.
AT&T, the top travel destination this week for alumni of these two storied football powerhouses, and the site of the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Nebraska Cornhuskers taking on the Oklahoma Sooners. For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. It's a short kick. Right away, loose football. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
And it's good to make it 7-0. Good.
Makes the score Sooners 7, Cornhuskers 0.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard
line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Foster. And that's not the...